This is I'm such a broken record at this point, guys. It's just bad blocking. This is so at this point in the game, they have moved Jacob Sexton from left tackle into left guard. Heath Ozida has come out of the game, and Michael Tarquin is back at left tackle. You're gonna have just draw it up here. You're gonna have Jake Taylor get beat to the outside here. Um, they do finally decide that Kennard is worthy of a double, so both Jake Roberts and Michael Tarquin draw that duty. So Everett is head up here, and if I'm not mistaken, or actually, I'm sorry. Uh, Everett's going to be here. Jacob Sexton draws, who I believe is Dylan Stewart. It doesn't go great.
Keep him engaged. He did the same thing with Michael Hawkins Jr. at the beginning of the season. Pressure again, and he did the same.
I apologize. Dylan Stewart's he's lined up right here, and he's going to come up on a blitz. And
thing with Michael Hawkins Jr.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did forget to mute. Let's just okay. Um. Uh, there's I don't know, guys. Like I don't know. I was talking about on the game day rewind. If you haven't, watched, go YouTube / Sooner Scoop and watch. Eddie and George and I talking about it today. I I don't know what this is. I can't explain this. I don't know how it can be this bad. These guys, I'm not telling you this is the best talent Oklahoma's ever had on the offensive line, but it's not this bad, guys. It's just not this bad as far as a talent perspective. So the disconnect somewhere, and Jackson Arnold's just getting murdered like that. I mean, and Michael Hawkins was dealing with the same thing. It's just crazy how bad this has gotten. Like, and it seems for a few weeks there early in the year, I thought, okay, they're getting better. It's slowly happening. You're starting to see the run game open up a little bit. And I continue to think this offensive scheme doesn't play into what I believe Bill Bedenbaugh uses best as an offensive line. And that, again, I'm not saying that it has to. It's his job to respond to them rather than the other way around. I get that. I think anybody does. But when you have seen Oklahoma truly succeed on the ground and truly be special, it was a gap scheme. It was. I'm not saying they can't run some zone. I'm not saying they can't do some of that, but that's what it was. And I just feel like you've got a bunch of offensive linemen just kind of wandering around that don't seem very clear on what their jobs are.